Welcome, Power-Pac and Power-Pac player here, and welcome back to my gameplay of Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we arrived on the Pikmin planet, we went to the Valley of Repose, we went to the Emergence Cave, and we got brand new purple Pikmin. In this episode, we're going to be heading to the new area that we just unlocked, the Awakening Wood. One of the best places you can go to, I'm going to go and say it, to raise Pikmin. Now, we're not going to be doing a lot of that today. I mean, we might, but that's not going to be our main focus. We're going to be focusing on getting treasure, learn some new things that are around here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think we're going to find a new cave. Getting a transmission from the Hogatate ship. Good morning. It should please you to know the purple Pikmin are lodged safely in my hull. Yep. The confines of my interior seem to suit them well, though they do occasionally tickle me. Funny, because you're a robot, right? Anyway, stand in the ring below me and press A to call the purple Pikmin out. Yeah, so because purples don't have onions, you're gonna be going to the Hogatate ship to call them out. I'm pretty sure in later games they will get onions. Or in the later game. We're gonna get the rest of our reds out. And yeah, I'm too used to a certain game. Pikmin 3. In Pikmin 3, you can, when you call Pikmin, before I get interrupted again. In Purple 3, in Pikmin 3, when you call Pikmin, they all instantly come out, and if you're far away, they'll follow you still. In this game, they don't. There's a chance that they won't. Anyway, Louis has already instructed you on the peculiarity. Yeah, I haven't used this word, so it's new. On the peculiarities of this. I'll figure it out another time. Of the Pikmin creatures. The Pikmin form groups based on color when disbanded with X. Yes, grabbing a Pikmin with A will also cause them to throw by color. Now for the bonus lesson. When grabbing a Pikmin with A, you can press left or right to swap it for another color. This is the first time you have heard this? Olimar, remember to properly train new employees. Olimar's been stuck on a planet for nearly 30 days, need I mind you? So he didn't really have time to train a new employee, and we're not losing a purple Pikmin. It's a no-go. Okay, so also, because purples don't have onions, they'll carry any spoils, or in this case, Pelliposies, which is in actually, no, it's not in the feature. Yeah, they carry Pelliposies back to the base, and they'll give it to a random Pikmin type. And I mean it when I say random. But yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to see when this guy. Actually, let's get two guys on these things real quick. Or four. Sure, why not? And then we're gonna pluck these Pikmin. I didn't say throw them, I said pluck. We're gonna pluck these. Zoom back into the normal camera mode, thank you. Stop throwing Pikmin. Pluck. Okay, so a new enemy over there. Oh, I know it's not. Sorry. I remember we just battled the thing, and I lost 3 Pikmin to it in the Valley of Repose. Yeah, I still remember. There we go. Alright. So we got 85. 85. Oh, it's right there. Hello, little fella. Oh, so we got a new enemy. Yeah, I said new enemy again. Okay. Here's a red Bulborb. We're gonna get behind him, and we're gonna use our new Pikmin type, for a better word, to take him on. Purple Pikmin are great at combat, and as you saw, purple Pikmin have a chance of stunning enemies when they land on them. There's a chance they won't do it. There's a chance they will. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have one red, or a couple reds, because they're going to slow. There's a chance they won't stun them. So it's kind of a risk and reward scenario. And we actually have something over here that'll be very beneficial to us. See that thing right there? That is nectar. And what happens when you get nectar? Pikmin become flowers. The Pikmin that drank the yellow nectar instantly matured into a flower Pikmin. It appears to have enhanced motor skills. What a wondrous nectar. How intriguing. Like plants, Pikmin mature from leaf to bud to flower. Yes, there's a second stage, buds. Buds are only available if you leave Pikmin in the ground for a certain period of time after they're born. If you give them nectar, they'll instantly go to a flower, bypassing the bud stage. Alright, Captain Olimar, you must share this information you have with your subordinate, Louis. I think he sees it. Yeah, I might just well comment on everything the ship has to tell me. But I won't. Alright, so they're carrying that. We're gonna go ahead and carry this new treasure over here. And yeah, a lot of our Pikmin are flowers now, and that's what I wanted. I've been waiting for this, because now I don't have to worry about them being too slow. Sure, there's a couple of Pikmin that are still leaves, but I don't care. And then look what we found out. Olimar, we have a problem. The onion has ceased ejecting seeds. Is it malfunctioning? Interesting. It now seems the number of life forms within the onion has increased. Didn't you note that no more than 100 Pikmin will venture out into the planet at once? But I currently observe only 95 on the surface. Could there be wild Pikmin somewhere? This is hinting at another Pikmin type we're going to find later in this area. And here's a new enemy, Iridescent Glint Beetle. Remember Iridescent Flint Beetle? You probably don't, if you don't play Pikmin games. But there's a, don't you drink that. Okay, good. There is such a Pikmin type called, enemy called Iridescent Flint Beetles in Pikmin 1. In Pikmin 2, Iridescent Glint Beetles are like much better Iridescent Flint Beetles. I'm gonna attack you guys. We got some new treasure. And you know what, come to think of it, there probably is an Iridescent Flint Beetle around here. Some seed berry, strawberry, one of my favorite fruits. 10% of the debt recovered. Yeah, we're doing well so far. Okay, pluck these guys. Alright. Not bad at all. So we're gonna let these guys carry those back, and then we're gonna move on. Like, we don't need to carry anything else back. Help him out, please. Make him go faster. Are there any leaves carrying that? Okay, good. I'm gonna try and get all these Pikmin to flowers. Let's head over here and get this nectar. Looks like there's plenty for all my Pikmin to become flowers. So, alright, everyone line up. And drink! Feast yourselves. Don't worry, there's plenty for everyone. Don't worry about leaving. Don't worry about drinking too much. Enjoy. So I'm gonna head over here. There is. Oh, here it is. I don't know if sometimes it doesn't. Oh, it only had pellets. Stay still. There we go. It only had nectar. That's fine by me. Oh, it only had a 1 pellet too. Yeah, that's fine by me. Is there another one up here? I need to hurry because I'm kind of wasting time. I was trying to see if that Iridescent Flint Beetle had treasure. Sometimes the beetles will have treasures in them. That's especially true for the Iridescent Glint Beetle. And then you have this new enemy called a honey wisp. Honey wisps, they carry eggs, and those eggs have nectar. So yeah, the Awakening Wood is like a haven. Look, it's like a haven area. It's a good place to raise Pikmin. It's a good place to get your Pikmin to flowers. I love this place. Alright, so we're gonna move on. We have these new things right here. These actually didn't appear in the first game, but I'm gonna skip it just for now. I'll get it later. And same as for the honey wisp. You know what? Let's get it with this purple, huh? I missed. Hey, come back. I want to be friends. Come back. There you are. What? Okay, I know Pikmin get... Oh, yeah, the thing about purple Pikmin, they get thrown at a lower arc, so... Yeah, purples get thrown at a lower arc, so they won't go as high to like other locations as the reds would. And then as we break this gate down, we got a new enemy over there. Not a huge fan of this enemy just because of its risk factors. This is... Oh, I thought they broke it. Oh, I guess not. Anyway, that is a cloaking burrow knit. You see those eyes? Those aren't... That's not his real face. His real face is actually now it's not as creepy as the eyes. It actually looks a little cute. But its attack, not cute. Here's what it does. Yeah, if there are any Pikmin in front, yeah, they'll get stabbed. But because we killed it, it couldn't eat them. Okay, we have another enemy right here. Right there. See all these flowers? Oh, come on, phone. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, same as from last episode. I got slightly interrupted, but that's fine. Anyway. Yeah, see all these flowers? Well, this looks like a pretty normal flower. It's not! This is a creeping chrysanthemum. These guys act like the, whatever these things are. I don't know what these kind of flowers are. I can't check yet. But they disguise themselves as these flowers, and they do so really well. So you gotta keep your eyes peeled for those eyes. Keep your eyes peeled for those eyes. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're gonna need 20 purples for that. And one of my Pikmin is a leaf. That's because there's a new feature in this game. Not a huge fan of it, but it's okay. There's a chance that you could have your Pikmin deflowered. They'll go back to a leaf, bypassing the bud stage yet again. But can't complain. You know what? Actually, no. We're gonna wait. So here's the new. Oh, where's Louie? What are you doing all the way over here? Might have dispersed you. Why you gotta be so lazy? You could have told me you were left behind. But anyway. Yeah, we got one leaf out of all these flower reds. I bet you know what reference I can make out of this. Alright. You got a new dungeon? Or cave? Let's see, I would call them... I would call them caves. I don't know. But some people call them dungeons, some people call them caves. I could call them whatever I want. It just depends on what comes to my mind first. But anyway, Berserk. Biological sensors are reacting violently. The readings are ominous. A beast of unknown power lurks in these depths. A large Pikmin group would be reassuring. My sound sensors are picking up hostile roars of many beasts. Expect dangerous encounters. Sensors are also showing extreme heat pockets. You may need flame-resistant Pikmin. But my records indicate no such data. Are my records incomplete? It leaves it on an ominous note. Here we go. Full of beasts. Let's get in. So, first dungeon with purple Pikmin. Sub-level 1. Should I do this whole thing in one episode? I don't know. I don't know. It's just, we don't have a time limit, so I can wander as much as I like. We're actually going to leave the Pikmin here so we can explore a little, see what we got. Oh, new enemies. Male sorry. The other one came to mind. Male shear grubs. These are females. These are the females. The ones you saw above ground, I was too busy talking about other things to mention. Female shear grubs are completely harmless. The males, on the other hand, hostile. Female shear grubs will only just move at you and they won't really do any real harm. But the males can eat one Pikmin at a time with their big mandibles. So make sure you are attacking with a good number of Pikmin, because there's a chance that you could accidentally get one eaten if you don't have a lot of Pikmin to beat them. And you may not even realize it. And like I said, I'm not really going to focus on corpses. I'm going to let the treasure do all the work. And we got a gamepad. Or a D-pad. We're going to get one purple Pikmin carrying that. Alright, what else is here? Oh yeah, another female shear grub. This is one I encountered earlier. What the? Darn it! There was a male over there! Oh, you. Oh, you deserve that. Had I had my reds carrying that, they would have went past it faster. Who knows, though? Stone of Glory. Yeah, it's a D-pad. It's an X-pad now. And that's it. That's the last treasure. One Pikmin lost. And it was a purple. I really could use some Violet Candy Buds right about now. Oh, let's just move on. Scrap all these scrubs. Except for the females. Well, the females actually do play an annoying role later, but they're not going to do it here. That was making some noise. Annoying noises. Alright. Hole of Beasts, sub-level 2. Still a little angry. Oh, we got a nectar rag over here. This is something you can find to get nectar. And, no. Don't drink it just yet. Did he just... Okay, I was gonna say. Did that red pepper just literally go back around and eat the... Oh, wait a minute. What are these? Oh, yes! Violets! Just what I was asking for. You know what? We have one red. We're gonna throw it in here. Like, can you wait for me to do the rest? Don't worry about the purple. It won't count. If you throw one Pikmin with the same type in there, yeah, the game's nice enough to say, oh, you threw the same color in. Don't worry, that doesn't count towards the count. Or that doesn't count towards the limit. You can only throw up to 5 Pikmin types in a candy butt. And I for some reason threw a purple in by accident. And, well, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I threw a purple in by accident, but it didn't count towards my 5 Pikmin. What I was going to do with that nectar back there, the reason I told the red Pikmin not to drink it was because I was going to say if there's enemies in here and they shake the Pikmin off, then we're probably going to need the reds. We're going to need that red to save that drink. You know what I'm saying? And we don't seem to be having any treasure. We don't seem to have any treasure here. We're gonna go and get this leaf purple to drink this up. All right, now you're among the speedies. Okay, nothing here. How many purples do we got now? 19. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this violet cannon pop, these two violet cannon pop buds basically just told me, fret not, we have more. And are there no treasures here? Just making sure. I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss treasure on my second dungeon. It doesn't look like there's any treasure. Okay. I mean, that's fine by me. I mean, I wouldn't care too much if we didn't have any. And then all of a sudden I see that we do have any. I mean, that not have any, for proper grammar. I wouldn't care too much if we didn't have any. And then to find out that we actually do have some treasure around. But it doesn't look like we do. So let's just delve deeper. And you know what? I need to make my TV brighter. Because I looked at the video, my recent video, and it turns out, I think that helps. I think that'll help. It turns out, the brightness for the game, for the video is actually fine, but, apparently, it wasn't for me, so I should have been more concerned about myself than you guys, in some sense. Okay, so we got fire geysers. Remember when the Hogatate ships recommended we bring flame-resistant Pikmin? Well, we have the reds. They're gonna take care of these fire geysers with no problem whatsoever. Purples will get burned. Now, purples will panic when they get burned. They won't instantly die. Oh, no, keep going. They won't instantly die. So you don't have to worry about instantly losing purples. You can save them before they burn to death. Okay, so we're gonna say, yeah, we're taking care of practically everything with reds. I think reds are just gonna be the main priority here. And we got a floppy disk, a floppy Nintendo disk. Never seen such. You know, I don't think I've ever encountered a floppy disk in my history. In real life. But, well, this is kind of the first. Kinda. Get that back. Nice work, Reds. You did well in this dungeon. Or sub-level. But you will do well in this whole dungeon. Cosmic Archive. Is that it? Nope. That's not it. So, there's another treasure. Oh, over here, right? No, it's not. Where is it? Oh, it was dark. See, this is why I could use some better brightness. I didn't see that treasure in there. It's a Mahjong piece. A flower one. I actually play a game. There was a Mahjong game on my computer that I play from time to time. I don't play it now. Not often, anyways. So it's just I don't think I can. Mahjong's a pretty fun game. A really fun puzzle game. Strife Monolith. Okay. Is that the last one? Yep. Power down sound. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next sub-level. How many sub-levels are there? They probably don't tell us. No, they don't. And it honestly makes sense that they wouldn't. Why spoil it? Alright, delve deeper with your Pikmin? Yes. My apologies, yet another interruption. It's so difficult doing this stuff. So, starting things off, we got Fire Guys. We have a red Bulborb, a sleeping one, thank God. They're never awake. We're gonna get rid of these Fire Geysers first and foremost. And then, for Louie, he's actually going to have a role now. He's going to get rid of this orange Bulborb. Red Bulborb, not orange, red. He's going to get rid of this orange. Did I seriously just say it again? He's going to get rid of this red Bulborb for us. And this red Bulborb had a Game & Watch inside of it. I didn't know red Bulborb was like going back to history. And then we're gonna have the red Pikmin carry this spade card. 3 red Pikmin carrying that spade card. Ace of Spades. Dream Architect. What's the I don't know my Nintendo history that well. Like to where oh, they got it back quick, wow. To where I would say I know much about their past, but Luck Wafer. Is it wafer or wafer? I don't know. And that sounds like it's it. Yep, that's it. Alright, Louie, you take charge this time. But yeah, I don't know my Nintendo history that well yet, but is the Game & Watch the first Nintendo's like handheld or something? What's over here? Oh, sweet mama Pikmin, a violet candy pop bud. Let's go and get our reds into that. Make sure you're safe. Because I don't want to risk losing the purples. Again. This game is really being nice to me with these violet candy pop buds. Or I should say the sub-level, because I played this game before. So I can't say it's really the game that's being nice, it's this yeah, you can say the sub-level. But if I were to be correct, I would say this whole dungeon in general. Like, I've received practically 15 purples out of all of this. Okie dokie. We have 24 purples and 70 reds. Not a bad deal at all. Let's go and move on. I can't wait to get a program where I can cut and edit and stuff like that. And I also plan to get a better mic. That'll enable me to have better voice quality, you know? And quite possibly cut out anything that might appear in the background. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot! Oh, okay, these guys are not that dangerous. Okay, oh my gosh, these things cause me to panic. You see the reds? They're panicking. These are new enemies. Those are Midtites. If Pikmin go into that, they'll go into a frenzy. Or they'll cause Pikmin to go into a frenzy, and they cause me to go into one too. Wow. Purple Pikmin are the only Pikmin type that won't panic. And they also get rid of any Midtite in their shock radius. So yeah, I recommend throwing them. That scared me so much. I wasn't expecting something to just pop out right there. We will have pop-ups later in this game when you go to dungeons. I wasn't expecting it to happen so early. And what is this? Final floor. Alright. Here we have our final floor. And here we have our first boss. Something was made here. And it looks like it came from this thing. What is this thing? What do you say we wake her up and find out? Yeah, it's a her. Alright, we'll throw purples, but we're gonna start out with reds. Empress Bulblacks. There's Emperor Bulblacks from the first game. You have Empress Bulblacks in the second. So basically, Empress Bulblacks only has one attack, and that's rolling around, and she'll crush any Pikmin in her path. And she'll only do that if she's attacked. Alright, now I'm gonna start throwing purples. Let's get everyone off, just in case. And her size is massive, so we have a lot of hitboxes, but you only want to hit the face. You do not want to go on the sides. Here's your example is right there. Alright, stop throwing again. Let's get rid of yellow real quick. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, move, 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 move. What the? Run, 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 run! Oh my gosh! Thank God it was going in the other direction. Had it went to the left, I would have had a lost purple Pikmin. Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright, Reds. You're up! No, you're not! Alright, is everyone with me? Okay. Alright, Reds. You're up. She's not that difficult. And then again, she's the first boss, so that's how it usually is. But yeah, she's not really that difficult, despite her size. Move, 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 move. Whew. And then, let me see. Can we hit her from the back? I'm gonna try that. I don't think she'll try and roll over you if you're right next to her. I mean, she might, but I don't know. So, can you hit her from the back? Yes, you can. And that's it. That's the end of the Empress Bulblacks. How bizarre. This device is emitting black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. What an absolute repulsive life form. Our return to Hogatate cannot come soon enough. Yeah, the ship has got to stuff this juice-covered object in its hull. And when I put it like that, it sounds nasty. But this, I think this is going to be a very, very valuable treasure. This is going to be another upgrade. And these guys are practically moving the Empress Bulblacks with it. Alright, disperse, just so... Well, I thought they would carry it. Maybe they'll notice, maybe they won't. We'll find out. Tester Love. Prototype detector. Oh, I think this is it. The contraption seems to react whenever it approaches treasure. I'll connect it to my radar. Oh, here we go. One of the best upgrades. Processing complete. The treasure gauge is now fully operational. It will now appear on your monitor. The needle will move right as soon as you approach treasure. Now, because we have no treasure here, and that's the only one, thanks to this thing, we don't have to use it. But yeah, the treasure treasure gauge. This is going to be a really handy tool. Now I don't have to really look around for treasure as much as I was. I just have to follow the gauge. It kind of acts like an all-seeing eye. That's pretty much what it acts like. But now, let's move on. Escape to the surface with your Pikmin? I don't see why not. One death. Just one. Cave complete. Alright. And 1,115 Pokos. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. So we're back in the Awakening Wood. %of debt recovered. Okay, so every Pikmin type here has respawned. Gonna go and snag one red out. It's a leaf. Is that nectar still here? Well, sort of. We're gonna pluck this stuff. Yeah, this grass is what will give you nectar. So we're just gonna get one drop of it if it's if I'm able to. Yeah, just that one drop is all I need. All right. Don't bother about that. Hey, no tripping. Come on. Don't bother about the grass. Grass is not important. Who cares about grass? Female shear grubs again. Now I'm gonna go ahead and snag some of these things and show you what they're all about. We're just gonna get this one haul, and then let's see, Hole of Beasts. There's that other thing that has the other Pikmin. We're gonna get into that later. No, stop carrying that. Carry these. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna let these guys carry this back. And because we pretty much used reds to make purples, let's get some more reds. Astounding! This red berry contains an ultra spicy essence. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. Bring me another specimen. The Pikmin are on that right now. And once that purple Pikmin carries the last bit in, Captain Olimar, my research on the red berries you discovered has yielded a powerful potion. Behold, the Ultra Spicy Spray! Although it is untested, I believe it will have spectacular results. Spray it on all of your Pikmin by pressing down on the D-pad. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries. Press start or pause to contact me and confirm your berry count. Look at L on the radar section. Alright, so yep, we got a new thing. Ultra Spicy Sprays. We got one, we're not going to use it, but we just got it. And we're gonna move on. Now these things are gonna grow back sometime soon, but we're not gonna harvest another. I just wanted to get that out the way. Is there anything else we can do in this current time? Oh wait, we have 20 purples. There's something we can do. Come on now. Yes, I know there's a treasure up there, but we can't get it yet. And there we go. And we got a cloaking burrow in it. We're gonna get this little fool out the way. Alright, that's it. 95 Pikmin. We're gonna be heading into another. We're gonna knock out another dungeon. And see that hedge right there? We saw it earlier. I didn't say anything about it yet, but I'm going to. That's poison. Purples aren't resistant to poison, as with reds. So, how are we gonna get past it? I think this dungeon might be the answer to that. Astounding. My metal detectors are reacting violently. What could be down below? If you find trouble below, press start or pause to contact me, and press R on the radar screen. The exploration pod will drop its loot to make room to carry you, Louie, and the Pikmin to safety. So I think he was just mentioning about how you can be saved if you wish to return to the surface. I wasn't really fully paying attention, but sorry, my bad. Anyway, White Flower Garden. That's gonna be it for this episode. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and end up right here. That's me for this episode. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see content like this. Next time on Pikmin 2, we're going to be heading to the White Flower Garden. And we're going to be getting someone new because there's a new hazard. Poison. Episode completed.